Welcome to the Steam FC Challenge. Hello, it's Zhead771 back again with more Steam FC. And let's get straight into the highlights. Why mess about? First highlight, we played Tottenham. Straight after we played Bayern. Yes, a 1-0 win. It looks routine, but if you look at the bottom, you can see it was actually 10 versus 10 at the end of the match, due to some silly players getting silly cards in silly places, doing silly things. Anyway, Redmond passed to Lewandowski, hit the post. Redmond, great reactions, great anticipation, and he got the goal that sealed the match for us today, or that day, this day, when this happened. He sealed the match. Great shot by Lewandowski. He's starting to warm up to the Steam Arena. So yeah, man of the match for Redmond. Very good for a youngster to get man of the match with the likes of Robert Lewandowski on the field, improving all the time, as we see. Well done. Next match. Next up, we played Stoke in the Capital One Cup. Might be the last 16 or something. Don't know. Wasn't really paying attention. Played a youthful squad, as many youth players as possible, including Peter Granger, the 17-year-old centre-back. Everybody at the club reckons is going to be the next best thing to happen to centre-backs. And, yeah, wouldn't you know it, there he is at the back post. There he is, on his debut. He got the first. And, yeah, congratulations to Peter Granger. Oh, but wait a second. I don't think he's quite done yet. There he is again. Peter Granger. And that is how you make first impressions count. First professional game, 2 goals. Yeah, it's a sign of thing to come. He can get him in from corners. He knows what he's doing at a set piece. See Bakali, Ward-Prowse, Dani Alves, because we don't really have a young right back at the minute. Hammered it forward. Harry Kane played quite well as a target man when he came on. Or did he start? Can't remember, a long time ago. But he got a goal, so good for Harry Kane. Kane. He's done it. Hooray! And yes, of course, they did get one back. I think it's a good counter-attacking football from Stoke. The Championship side now, obviously. That's a good ball. Look at the space on the right. Defence is too narrow there. James Ward-Prowse is trying to close down, but he's not doing a very good job. Whipped in, great cross to be fair. And nice little goal for Guidetti. So the match finished 3-1. And yeah, Peter Granger, man of the match with a 9.2 on his debut. This kid's going places. Good luck to you, sir. Next match, I guess. Yeah. Next up, we played Swansea. And I don't know how we didn't win. We just didn't play when we had the chance. As you can see, Nigel Young missed a penalty 4 minutes in. But then they got a player sent off in the 53 minutes. We didn't really do anything about it. Except get Dani Alves sent off in the 73rd minute. On the upside, Otamendi and Buffon are decent games, so hooray, maybe. Not at all. Next up, it was the second group game against Olympiacos. And it's fair to say we did quite well with our limited squad again. 3-0, as you can see. Buffon distributes short. I think we was just in control of this game from start to finish. We had a really solid time out there. Carlos Vela working some magic. Forward to Depay. Depay works his way inside. Fabulous finish from Memphis Depay. He knows what he's doing there. He knows all too well. And really, I think Depay has been the best player so far this season. He's been the player with the most form, most goals, a lot of assists. Just a consistent player so far this season. There's Lewandowski battling for the ball. Him and some guy basically just standing in front of each other kicking until one of them decided they didn't want to kick anymore and walked away with the ball. They tried long balls, they tried all sorts, but our defence dealt with it really well. Pogba steams past one. Lewandowski back to Pogba. Pogba is going to leave another few. Eliminates half the defence with a ball, but Vela turns badly. And my, this is a long highlight, isn't it? Meyer into Lewandowski. Tackled again. Still going on. Rodriguez into Depay, and Depay does not give a fuck who you are. He's going to walk through you, and even if you save it, he's going to have another go. Memphis Depay. What a good buy. And some rhymes. Excellent. Get some more excellent rhymes out there. And Dante got one as well. Flicked it in at the near post. So, good job all round at home against Olympiacos. And at that point, it was 6 points clear. Or not 6 points clear. 6 points out of 6 points in the two first Champions League matches we've ever played. So isn't that nice? Depay obviously got man of the match. But a couple of contenders, especially in the defence. Peter Granger did come on and get a tiny bit of Champions League football. And towards the end of the match, we were doing that well. So, high hopes for Peter Granger. Even in the next few years, I think he can probably get into this team. Up next, match against West Ham United in the Premier League. Harry Kane did an extravagant ball across to Rodriguez, who plays it back into Kane, who shoots, and Depay's just there to pick up the pieces after the save. Fairly good save, but Depay's on that good a form. He's just going to be in the exact right spot. So, good work by him. They did threaten occasionally, but not enough, as Pogba shows there. Good tackle forward to Kane. Kane's been playing a lot more, obviously. We had a lot of injuries to our strikers. And, yeah. He's actually not done too bad as Harry Kane. He's fitting into the team well as well. Carlos Vela, not having quite as good a season as last season, but still very good. And Depay is simply stunning. What a turn that was. Just bitched the entire defence in one. And another 9 for Memphis Depay, another 2 goals. He moves on to see who next up. We had Blackburn Rovers. And I couldn't tell you what happened here. We just didn't really want the ball. Maybe the players actually get confused by the really similar coloured shirts. Well, our players did, at least. So that was a bit shit. But yeah, we had a decent strength squad out. Blackburn just fought really hard for it, and we gave Huth the ball there very easily. He actually played defensive mid this game, did Robert Huth, and he was quite effective at just breaking down anything that came through the middle, which is where obviously a lot of the star players are. I don't know if Depay was playing, he might have been, but look at that for a ball. Look at that for play for Blackburn. And what a finish as well. I think that actually got second place in goal of the month. Did that shot. So, good on them for that. And yeah, we managed to get a 1-1 draw with a John Stones penalty later on in the game. So, I don't know what happened. We should have blitzed this game, really. The form we were on. But, as you could see, nobody past the defence really played that well. Pogba, the only one out of the outfield players, past the defence, to actually pick up just under a 7, a 6.9. Everybody else is... and yeah, Benzema came back from injury, so isn't that good for him to come back and get 6.5? Yeah. Next match. Next up, it was the home leg, the first match against Juventus. And it didn't go that well, as you can see. Tevez was a pain in the arse all night. All of them were. It was a difficult match. And it just looked like we could never deal with that sort of threat. It was, of course, our first loss in the Champions League. But these guys have topped the table because of it. And, well, there's the extra ability from Pirlo. Who needs Pogba and Buffon when you've still got Pirlo like they do? And here he is getting a corner in. Well placed. And it's just scrambled in. I think it goes through Buffon's legs in the end, and he will be embarrassed there. Hopefully he doesn't do that in Juventus. That would be terrible. That would be absolutely awful. A Chelsea-esque long throw. And that did some more damage. And yeah, you can see this game was going to be pretty much over in 30 minutes. However, while this goal plays on, I'll tell you about the one positive we can take out of the match. And that is what's got to be one of a great goal. A definite Champions League goal of the season contender as they score an easy header past our defence, who look completely flummoxed. But yeah, Robert Lewandowski is about to show you what he's all about. As they attack again, Robert Lewandowski picks up the ball at the halfway line. He's looking for his options. He gets tackled by Pirlo. But he gets up and he gets the ball back. Pogba gets the ball as well. And he does a little back heel to Lewandowski, who just shimmies past Pirlo this time and has an absolute screamer. How about that? How about that? Would you believe he's only scored 2 goals for the club? Yeah, that one you saw against Bayern and that absolute screamer against Juventus. He doesn't do scoring against smaller teams. That's probably because he doesn't play a lot, because we've got a lot of people to rotate. But yeah, there you go. 3-1 loss. Robert Lewandowski, absolute screamer. Next up, Manchester City. At home again. And do you know what we decided to do? Crumble under the pressure. I don't know. Maybe it was tactics. Maybe it was the fixture congestion. But we just didn't look like we gave a shit. Aguero, they just passed around us with ease there. Then Aguero gets his 6th of the season. So, damn it. Yaya Toure is about to do that to us. Thank you very much for that. Shouldn't be giving away free kicks there. As you can see, the first half, there wasn't... Oh yeah, I forgot about the red card. We did have a man sent off, I believe. So that may have contributed a bit to the demise that we suffered, as Mangala puts in a nice little volley on 90 minutes. But keeping up his record of being the highest scoring centre-back, he doesn't want to be overtaken, does John Stones. He puts one away for consolation. Goes against the ball, runs back. Look at him, he is determined to get back into position. But yeah, he had a decent game. Ramsey had a great game. Otamendi got sent off. So, he actually got banned for 3 matches for that sending off. I don't remember it being that bad, but there you go. Otamendi misses domestic matches. However, he is available still for Champions League matches, which is great because we don't really have anyone else. Hooray! Next up, Swindon in the Capital One Cup quarter-finals. Yes, we got a nice draw. Redmond, again another youthful side for the Capital One Cup against Swindon. I thought I'd be able to let him have a go. Redmond, to be fair to him, he just paced all the way at the other end of the field. And we're still up there. De Jong to Tielemans. Benzema played to Davies. And it's over to Redmond, who hammers that finish home. What a great goal by him. And now, next up, you're about to see the moment we've been waiting for. The moment that's taken nearly an entire season to happen. Nearly an entire year. If it had been a couple of months longer, it would have been an entire year. But there it is. Karim Benzema scores his first goal for the club against Swindon. So, you know, big props. Big props to him. And Balanta scored his first goal for the club as well. Balanta and Benzema started playing for the club at the exact same time, like first team football wise, because Balanta came back off loan at the start of January. Benzema came into the club at the start of January. So that's not good enough, Benzema. But at least you got one. Yay! I need to stop celebrating things. They're not good. Next match. Next up, we decided that we'd lose to a 10-man Newcastle side because all this winning that we've been doing recently and throughout our history of 1.5 seasons, it's just too much. We need to lose really badly sometimes to teams that don't have all the players on the pitch. As you can see, Redmond, again, stand-up performer. He's done quite well coming in and out of the first team this season. Always puts in a shift. But everybody else just not good enough. The opportunity was there from just after half-time. We were a man up, but we just did nothing with it. And this is the game right before today's live com, so, you know, good form to carry in to Italy against Juventus. So, yeah. Next, on to the main episode bit of the thing that we're doing right now. See you there. Hello again, welcome back to the main episode bit of the episode that's happening in your face right now. Here is what's happened. This is the last time we met at Bayern. These are all the highlights we've just watched. As you can see, we carried on very well, and very recently we've just had an absolutely shocking spell of form. In the Champions League and Premier Division, we just had all losses. One draw, Blackburn draw, Juventus lost, City lost, Swindon win, Newcastle loss. So to be going to Juventus today, with the group as it is, which is like this, we are still 4 points ahead of Bayern, with 3 games left to play, including them. So I think maybe we try and get a draw or something against Juventus. If we can win, that'd be great. And then we've got to beat Bayern. Although, if we can get a result against Juventus and then smash Olympiacos like we should be doing, we might not even need to worry about the Bayern match. We might already be through by then. And won't that be nice? This is still telling me Monaco have 15 injuries. I don't believe it at all. Luis Suarez is top goal scorer. So that's some stuff about the Champions League at the minute for you. Oh wow, my English is going well. Other stuff we need to discuss is what I was trying to say, and you know, didn't. Benzema. Obviously, he scored his first goal. So that's very nice, but he's just not had the form. He's 27. And with 17 finishing and 18 composure, he should be in the form of his life right now, tucking away chance after chance after chance after chance. On 300k a week, I mean, I don't know. He shouldn't be available for the under-21s anymore. That was just to get him fit again. But yeah, there you go. What to do about Karim Benzema? Will we sell him in January? Free up that wages? Because that will take us on nicely to our next topic. After, of course, do we or do not sell Benzema? It is, if we do, who do we sign? And when can we do it? Because we got the money again. Yep. The board has gone absolutely insane and decided to give us even more transfer budget. We now have £386 million for January. However, they still won't let me do anything here, so we are still hugely in trouble with the wage. Why? Can I even ask for, like, extra wages? No, I can't. So, yeah. That's great news. I'm still untouchable, even though, you know, I'm horrific with finances. But there you go. I'm just going to keep spending whatever you give me. I don't care. We might sell Benzema, who knows. But yeah, at the minute, I think that's everything we need to discuss. So let's go and have a look at today's team. Obviously, we have our limited selection for the Champions League. But I decided to do a bit more scouting on Juventus. Have a look at, after the last time, the poor performance we put in there, had a look at what they sort of don't like playing against. And I saw this tactic they sort of struggled with a little bit. The one we were playing before, they dominate against that tactic week in, week out, apparently. So that's why that didn't work. But we're going to play a standard sort of, maybe more direct. I'll get back to you once I've got this sorted. This is the team that's going out. Buffon in goal, Ricardo Rodriguez left back, Dante Otamendi centre back partnership, Dani Alves on the right, and in the midfield we're going to have Pogba, deep line playmaker in the centre, Ramsey centre midfield support, basic sort of role for an outstanding player. Depay is going to play on the left wing. He doesn't much like it, but we haven't got many options. Maybe Vela later on. Volland loves the right midfield and the right wing, and the striker, and quite a lot of positions. So he's going to play right midfield as a wide midfielder. Götze is going to play just in front of Ramsey and Pogba as the advanced playmaker. Just behind Lewandowski is going to be a deep line forward, hopefully getting the runs of Depay and Volland and making some stuff happen. Obviously, we've managed to actually get a full bench today, just about, out of all of our, yeah, a lot of players missing. But Scuffit, Davis, Desquiglio, Vela, Maya, Benzema, Kane. So no centre mids to replace these two if it all goes wrong. But I suppose Götze can drop back. Right, onwards to the match. If we can win this match, and Bayern for some reason fail to win at Olympiacos, which they have done I think already. Yeah. We could go through right now, but so could Juve. So let's see. Yeah, they fancy Juventus. Shut up though. See what we can do. They're playing that. Hopefully the midfield here will be big enough. Götze will be just in this gap somewhere. These four will be holding up the line. Lewandowski will be causing these three problems all game. And score another worldie, maybe? Who knows? You four can handle Tevez and Prato, can't you? I mean, it's striker with number 2. That just doesn't make sense to me. Let's go. Tell them what to do, lads. Eriksson should not be moving. Tevez, you got to close that guy down. If we close down the wing backs, possibly give them a nasty game. Give them some big tackles. Show them out right, show them out left. See what we can do. Yeah, they're sort of ready. Passionately tell them there's a lot more to come for them. And you know, oh, Robert. Damn it. Well, at least 2 of them are happy. Shouldn't have said anything to Robert. Here we go, though. Match has begun. And we've given it away. Straight away. Didn't want the ball there anyway. It's a bad place to have the ball. Pogba's got it back. Alright. Let's get into the game. Let's get some stuff happening. Come on, lads. This is ours for the taking. Ramsey, Pogba, Götze. Götze doesn't want the ball. Nobody wants the ball on our team. Dani Alves nearly ran off the pitch, but Volland, he's whipped in a very long cross, and Depay, oh, into the side netting. A great ball by Volland from deep, just trying to get something in there. Yeah, we are going to retain possession a bit more. Give that a go. See if that makes anything happen. Oh, it gave them a free kick. Well, it didn't. Something did. But we've got the ball back. Can we counter? Can we counter? Pogba clears more than counters. And for the player that you are, Pogba, you should be doing a lot more with that. Pereira. Prato. Sugar. Tevez. And who didn't see that one coming? That's not what we wanted. Come on, lads. This is god-awful. Ramsey is not playing well. Alright, let's change up his role a bit. Let's try box-to-box. Now do better, Ramsey. For God's sake, this is not a time to do badly. Why do the big players always just lose their heads in the big games? Oh, Ramsey. Oh, yeah, they're ready. They're slightly more motivated now. Let's give that a go. Stop dropping deep. Actually, let's keep dropping deeper. Let's go back to more direct. It actually seemed to work a bit better. Let's hit some early crosses. Whip them right in. Let's get a higher tempo going. See what we can do. Exploit the flanks, or the middle, or the flanks. The flanks. We're going to get some early crosses in. Let's exploit those flanks. Second half has begun. We are off. Underway. Hopefully. Aaron Ramsey seems to have turned his match around, maybe. We haven't turned it around at all. We've got a corner. Whipped it in, and it's gone straight the other way. But Depay, get back over there. Get it? No, no. Depay's turned. Looked inside. Otamendi. Looked inside. Volland's got through. Volland slipped it in. It's 1-1. And that is good. That is what I like to see. More direct passing. Italians just couldn't deal with it. The Italian giants of Juventus. Great ball by Depay, and Otamendi just turns on a knife edge. Places it in front of Volland for him just to slip it away. Have a great day. Have a Merry Christmas. All of those. Stop looking angry, because we're back in this match. Pogba is apparently exhausted. We really don't have another centre mid. Gotserv, you even played that well, sort of, yeah. Pogba, you're just going to have to stay on, I think. Depay's had a bit of a shocker. Vela. Yeah, you're pretty good at that. Give that a go, Vela. Yeah. Let's give it a go. You haven't really got the work rate for it, but you've got everything else for it. So, on you go. You can do it. Yay. There's a lot more. He's positive. He's ready. He wants this. Okay. We've got a... Why is it evident our crossing isn't working? Oh, we've got a penalty. I don't know how. It looked like a clearance to me, but we've got a penalty. I'm not going to argue with it. Can we actually... Are we going to... It's Pogba versus his old side. He deals with the nerves. And he runs around glaring at his old fans, showing them what they're missing. Although they did get £120 million for him. But yeah, we've taken the lead here now. And I can imagine Juventus being... pushing forward a bit, I think, is what. But we've seemed to have just dulled the match down. I don't really want to change anything. Everything's going okay. Yeah, we're going to leave it. And I think we may have just beaten Juventus. We have. Yep, I was right to play this formation. They do not like that. They do not like a 4-4-1-1. Yes. Well done, everybody. I'm very happy. We actually a very even match. I don't know where we got the penalty from, but I'm going to take it every day of the week. Pogba gets an 8, so does Otamendi. Basically both man of the match, but Otamendi gets it for being a centre-back who provided the assist. And it looks like Olympiacos actually beat Bayern Munich today. Meaning we have 2 games left. There is 6 points up for grabs. We beat Olympiacos, we're through. If we beat Olympiacos, we're actually through as group winners as well, I think. Unless Juventus win. In which case we'll have to beat Bayern as well, but still. It's simple now. Beat Olympiacos, through. And I'm thrilled with that. So yeah, let's look at some of the other results. Man United beat Hoffenheim 3-0. Copenhagen drew with Valencia 1-1. Yeah, Olympiacos beat Bayern 2-0. Ouch. Paris Saint-Germain beat Shakhtar. Sampdoria again winning against Red Bull Salzburg. Whatever I'm saying. Real Madrid, obviously, being Real Madrid, did very well. But yeah, there we go. Congratulations to us. I'm very happy with that. A 2-1 win against Juventus. When should we next meet back? I'm thinking when the transfer window is open. Because we do have some very big games as soon as January hits against Arsenal and Chelsea. I haven't actually. We've done Chelsea a few times, so I think we should meet back for the Arsenal game. We have not played them in a live stream, live com before, and that's a nice little gap. And then after that, we can maybe get in Manchester City and then end the season. So, unless of course we go further in the Champions League, which is always entirely possible. And by the Arsenal match, we will know if we're through or not as well. I'll be able to let you know. You'll be seeing the highlights of those. Been seeing the highlights of a lot of big matches. There's Liverpool in there. Obviously the Bayern, Olympiacos, United. We got to be Bayern next. Fair enough. Yeah, there we go. I will see you next time. I don't know how I did that. Next time. See you then. Hey, have you subscribed yet? Why not subscribe? And you'll see more pictures of pigs I've drawn on paint.